kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking roundabout words, absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
Do we have a problem? Huh? Now you better get your stank asses up out of here before I cause a nuclear holocaust up in here, fool. Let's go, let's go. Oh, come on.
Hey everybody, what is happening? h2h back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team gameplay. Now, you know, I've had two back-to-back top 100 games I posted. I did very well in both of those, but today we're going to get something different. Today I'm going to show you pretty much the worst offensive game I've had in a very long time. I was just awful. Everything I did coming out against this guy here, this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, gosh, whatever it is. He's running one of the newer versions of the scheme, like the pit scheme, Arizona scheme, some of these little ones that have the really good cover 3 destroyer off the sides with the cover 2 beaters on the deep corners of it. And here you see that. So he hit me early with that, and I was like, oh crap, here we go again, one of these, this scheme again, which can be pretty tricky to stop. Really, you have to change your scheme around or find other ways to attack it to really make that work. But I would see come out here to run on the first, and I threw that to the receiver behind, but that's what happens when you have routes covering. I mean, just an awful read. Had I just waited, he would have been cleared past that because he was actually covering the other guy and didn't even and he was beat. So just horrible start. I come out there, and no, he's gonna have obviously good field position with that lead. So we're coming out here, and I'm just like figuring out, gotta do something to get a little bit of pressure, shift these guys over, see if we go in, and we get the heater with Stanky Jenkins. Gonna go up. Somebody pick this up. Jenkins with the recovery. There we go. And we've got here the slot, so he's gonna come out, get himself a sack, forced fumble, and a fumble recovery right there for Stanky there at the first. So a decent start, just showing him out, and oh man, so he's got it locked down, and Haley with the really fast block shed take a big sack, so we end up taking that out at the end of the quarter, and again, they're just killing myself. I end up punting out to him, not turning the ball over, that time, but still not doing anything. So he's 6 of 6. Look at that, coming out on fire. Pretty much I'd say, aside from that one bad play, and go out there and, dude, can somebody get an angle? My God. All right, so just not even on both sides of the ball here, real bad looking like that. But so we come out second 12, trying to get some pressure out there, get the hit. He does hold on to that. That card plays pretty well there. But I was trying out kind of a newer sort of blitz, trying to kind of get it down in here, and it took me a couple possessions to figure out how to work against what he was doing as far as his scheme, how that worked there. But I know I didn't want to let him in open field sit and get those long developing routes. We're going to try one right here, though. Brandon Cooks, and over the top, we get that for the touch. So, I tried that same sort of concept out there, motioned him out, and it takes a long time to develop that because it's a really delayed motion snap in a sense, but we do get it to work. So the only offensive real production we get there is that big play, but at least we're back in the game here, coming close, but can't be giving up points, and I'm in a total pass coverage there, and he sees that, runs right up the middle. Great call, and again, he's got that on the outside there, so even that zone, I'm going to have to shade underneath if it comes back around. Got the guy a little bit tighter on coverage there so he doesn't hit it, trying to get some rushing yards there, and we get the hit, and oh man, he even almost completed that. At that point, he's doing no wrong there, just about, normally most people do that, it's going to be picked, what I'm saying? So 3rd and 2 out here, we're coming again, see if we get any pressure. He picks it up, and there we go, fumble, and oh, dang it, dude, and he's going to recover that, so doing okay. 4th down, I was just a little too far back for that to work. I got to get a little closer. Remember, get a little closer and jump that a little better. I could have stuffed it. But so we're going to go out 1st and 10 out here again. See, we're going to be bringing the heat off the left-hand side. See if we can get anybody through. Picks it up pretty well, and there we go. We've got on the top side there with the DRC waiting for him on that one. So his quarterback misfired, but we were actually playing that one decent that time around. Comeback hits the other side, and Landon Collins, he's got the 99 hit power, luckily, because when he makes contact, the guy drops the ball, but he was open there for a sec. He hit a window, and there we go. Stanky Jenkins again on the blitz. Now he's got himself 2 sacks, and they're going to make it a long field goal here. I think what was that, 42, so 52, and then so 59 yarder right there, and he's a little bit short, so sorry doing math during that one, but okay, so obviously offensive horrible right there in the first, except for that, and we got the big play though to kind of balance that a little bit out. come out, and again, I got the guy running across the middle open, and I hold the ball. So, like, I was doing a lot of things wrong there. Look at that. I actually, if I stayed in the pocket, I wouldn't have been sacked. So, this was, I mean, it was play call was wrong on my part, situational stuff. I was moving into sacks. So, we're going to go out there. We do at least get some good skill going on that run, but like I say, it's few and far between. I mean, it was, I mean, it's kind of how that is in Madden. I know. I mean, you're going along. You know your schemes really well. You play a lot of games, not an issue. Then all of a sudden you'll just have a game here and there, and you're like, you don't even know how to explain it. You're just like, you question everything, man. And then again on that last play, I moved into that sack. The pocket was there, and so I have to make sure and pay more attention. When some guys have those, good rushers who come deep and around the outside. I got pressure on that one, and the DRC, I cannot tell you how much I love that card in coverage. He is so good. And again, we got pressure coming now. He's having to pick it up, get rid of the ball fast, and we do get the punt there. So see if we can go down. Third, coming to an end, 1 minute left, and we're going to go down. I'm not going to chance that this time. So at least again the defense coming up, making a big play and pinning them on that one. So at the second half here, I felt really good about that. We had a few runs here and there that were doing okay, and really I should have stuck with that. I guess there's certain times where I'm just not geared that way, and maybe I don't feel as comfortable as pounding that. I don't really know if there's it's not a very strong book in that end, but I also have to start getting a little bit more between tackle, because coming off the edges against guys like that with those edge rushers not happening. So fourth quarter, come out 3rd and 10, see if we can get something going out here, and we're going to get them right there at the line, and it's going to be real close, and we're going to get inches there. I came out in quarterback sneak stuff. He called that, so I switch to this. And are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't even get me inches. Like, that's how it was in this game, guys. Like, there was just nothing offensively I could do right. It was, except for the one play. So it just, the defense here coming out though. The heat is coming back. The blitz is coming strong. Vernon and Urlacher at the same time. The 54. I see a lot of those guys. A lot of times Vernon and Urlacher there. The 108s coming on that one, man. And here we go again. And Shazier going to get that. Oh, please, somebody pick this up. And Stanky Jenkins with a fumble recovery. That's 2 fumble recoveries now. 2 sacks on that. Forcing a fumble. I mean, dude is just huge, man. And we're going to get this on the outside. We finally get some success here, and we tie it up. Of the defense having to carry this, so he's going to go out there. And, dude, man, a lot of guys get a hit there, man, but he doesn't go down. He still gets 6 yards. Doesn't cough it up. We're out here on DRC on the outside, just trying to change things up a little bit. He starts hitting underneath. Seeing that was there, and then, going to sneak himself up. So he's got a minute 40 here to go down. See if we can at least try to stop him from scoring. I got guys out there. I'm underneath, and he puts the ball where it needs to, but he's out of bounds. Very close, very close. But here he goes. He checks it up, and then he's get that underneath again there. Quick little hitter. It's one of those where, and right here I was kind of looking for it, but then even on this one, even though I knew he was kind of going there, I kind of screw up here and I followed the wrong, I fade back there, worried about getting beat by an corner route, so he manages to hit that one again. I was like, all right. And so at that point, the rollout, very nice job on his part there. He gets just a few yards, but he's just, that's all he needs is a few more there to make it pretty much get in range. He's trying to get the cutback. He knows that's the weak side of the blitz that I'm running right there, so he has picked up on that one. But we're going to go out there. We're going to switch to the opposite side. But we know it's hard to cut back and all that. So I'm still going to be on the strong side there. Getting the pressure. Oh, dang it, man. So he's there pretty much in field goal range. Right there, I would have... got 2 timeouts. I probably would have taken a timeout here if it was me. Maybe done a run up the middle maybe after that. But he's going to do hurry up. See what he goes. Runs it right up the middle. And, oh, dude. Night Train Lane. 95 hit power. What are you thinking, dude? You got greedy. You're running the hurry up 3 times in a row there. And he should have been kicking a field goal there to get the victory. But instead, we're going to go to overtime. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Like I say, I mean, it was what it was. I mean, the defense carried a lot through that. It's you're playing both sides of the ball, but and it really one of those games where you're like definitely felt like he was dominating, around. It's like I say, one of the worst offensive games, but hey, we're here. We're tied up. This is what it is. So he gets the ball, tails never fails. I should have remembered that one. He comes out with the big shot there, and again with Collins making the hit right on time there, causing the drop there. Really big plays that you just don't really see as much. But then Hendricks there can't make that one. It was a bang sort of play, but he's gonna catch that one. So 3rd and 2 out here. Again, I'm kind of stuck into sending this heat. He said we hit him right there, and there we go, putting a shot with Urlacher. He's got that 95 hit power, so he's going to jar the ball loose out there. So 4th and 2, come out here, see if we can try and get it. I know he's probably looking somewhere underneath. I'm trying to float around out there. Oh, he's got the outside open, and very nice play. We don't get any pressure out on that one. We were playing underneath a lot, and the guys didn't get sent on that one. If I would have clicked in somebody to rush him, I might have had a chance, but very good play out there. He's going to set up for a deeper one and just gets rid of that one in time. So, we're trying to keep the pressure on so he can't get those deep developing plays. I've been, this whole second half, I'm just sending heat. And there we go. Stanky Jenkins, again, another sack fumble, and Anthony Barr recovers it. Are you kidding me? A dude is just having the game of his life out there on the D for me, man. Oh, just crazy. So we get that one through on that time, and see if we can go out here and the possession catch. There we go. I'm going to run this one up one time. We got no timeouts left. I want my guys to have full stamina to go out there. Just want to get out and run it, that is. So we're going to go out, and I call it early because then he can go out, and when he's trying to ice me. So I go out, do a little fullback run. I feel that's a fairly safe run. I just cover the ball the whole time. Get back out there, do that again. So if he wants to ice me again, he could do it. He chooses not to this time. Save that timeout because he might, just in case, I guess. I don't know. I would have, he had nothing to lose. But here we go. See if we can not choke this, and we managed to somehow win this game, guys. Like I say, embarrassing offensive performance. But yeah, it's what happened. Dude played a good game on his end of that also, but we somehow managed to pull that out. So thanks for checking this out, guys. We'll get the points back up next time. But this was a crazy game, so I had to show it. Peace.
Is it the love inside that causes the pain? Or is it the unfamiliar details spread across the face? Is it the words I spoke that took your place? Or these actions that sprint fast just like a race? See, I don't have all the answers or understand the questions. I'm just a man trying to figure out my own self.